Hello, good evening, and welcome. This is Obi-Wan Pez for N-Simplex Pachinko. Sorry for the late start. Just had a couple of things to attend to. We're going to get started on control. Okay. When it decides to work. There we go. Alright. So, hope everybody's weeks have been going alright. Tonight we are going to be working on the Ashtray Maze. And technically, I probably need to watch the DMCA stuff because there is a song that's in there that is, yeah, unfortunately. Gotta mute the copyrighted music. So, alright, let's just double check real quick. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, last week we had gotten Jesse all the way up to the Ashtray Maze, and this is where my Xbox started acting up. So, ended up not being able to... Oh. Ended up not being able to actually play any Xbox games after that point. It really did not want to run any remote stuff, so I'm a little confused as to what happened. Or what changed, really, is the other question. It could have just been the Xbox app on my computer, but I will possibly never know. So we need Hiss Guards and Executive using Spin, Hiss Troopers in Research, and Mold Hosts in Research. So those are the three things there, and also we need to get to Dimensional Research in the research section in the Ashtray Maze. So I'm going to run over to the cafeteria real quick. Thanks. Using Spin, we're going to get at least a couple of guards in here, I'm sure. That's missed. Oops. That was a demolitions expert anyway, so we're going to get credit for that one. Forget exactly which ones the guards are, but, you know. Alright, recharge. Where are you throwing, man? Yep, should have known there was somebody behind me. All right, how we doing? None. All right, let's actually go through this and find his guards. All right, so the guards have potentially a little bit of hiss resonance that surrounds them and acts as a shield. So let's go find them. I think possibly they're going to be in like the mailroom area. Or I can definitely find at least one of them through that door right there. Dead letters. No? Alright, cool. I did manage to get up there last week, and it was a completely new area that I had never been to before. It was like, oh, okay, I was supposed to go up there. So this is just before I started re-streaming this. I managed to come up here, found another Ati area, which meant there was something here that I needed to see, and something that I probably needed to cleanse. And there were letters that were scattered throughout this facility that we found for Langston. One of the things that had escaped the Panopticon was a series of letters that just moved by themselves. Every time you tried to grab it, it would like zip off somewhere and then start zipping around all over the place. So you had to kind of predict where it was going to land, which was not particularly easy. I didn't necessarily discern any pattern. It might not have been one. It's fine. Yeah, okay. Just double checking around here and seeing if I can potentially get the spawn downstairs. Levitate is so great. And remember that also when you levitate, you get this little circle on the ground. That's where you're going to land if you hit the control button and slam yourself down into the ground. That is your ground pound ability if you have bought into that. There we go. Jerk. Man. Point blank. It doesn't typically work well with yeah, point blank doesn't really work too well when you're trying to assault somebody who has a submachine gun. Tip for you kids. Don't assault people with machine guns. I mean, don't assault anybody, but, you know. And again, I'm guessing that's still nothing. Yep. Okay. Who is it? 10? Are we really gonna have to find 10 of these guys if I can't find one? Alright, so let's go to the big mail room. Could have been nobody. Alright. Oh yeah, and I also found these areas up here before I streamed. So there were a couple of nice things way over in the corner. Yeah, just some simple materials for making the guns better. Alright, so... Like, I think the area from the director's office all the way back to main executive is... green? Maybe. Ah, I also didn't check any of this stuff. 665? Yeah, director, Jesse Faden. Got that up pretty quick. So there are potential secret areas anywhere that there is like a suspicious painting or other objects which like kind of seem out of place. Unfortunately, I haven't found any recently, but random area? No. Okay.
What do you know about this Arish guy?
Ah, post-it room, one of my favorites. So, sticky note complaint. I mean, not post-it. Totally uncopyrighted, untrademarked sticky notes. To whom I may concern, if you're not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is now unusable. I will be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me on my cell or home phone. Jay Bozer, Vice Chief of Staff. Acoustic guitar for sale. Turns out it's pretty hard. If interested, see Greg in maintenance. I think. Spinning out of control. Yes. That is a reference. I don't know if it's intentionally a reference, but it is a reference to a Hoobastank song. Say hi and welcome to new people into our house. Jenna, Ted, Leonardo, Sebastian, Lucas, and Marie, Timu, Alex, I, and Arhi, I think. I imagine that they're on the div team. If so, thank you. Do as you're told, don't eat the mold. Fire extinguisher. Do not use against and then it's crossed out. That's very helpful. I can't crouch in this area. It's funny. Pneumatic tube checklist. Place your items in canister. Add foam padding top and bottom if you're sending blood or other specimens. Very nice. Check that the canister has been properly locked. Place the locked canister in the tube. Check the location code for the destination. Punch the code in and send. Okay, so these are correct derivatives. I know I've mentioned this before, but these are correct derivatives, but I have no idea why anyone would actually just write them on a board. They're not helpful. This is a piecewise function, which looks like it takes uh, it's a gamma function. No, what is that? It's delta? Anyway, yeah, so for any different values of t, this is going to start plugging them into these differentiated formulas depending on which which domain our t value belongs to. And what do they got here? Smokes and mirrors, cigarettes, noble sheriff, special royal. Koske and Corva? I don't know what that is. Huh. Black Pyramid cigarettes, super strong. I can't use any smashes in here.
Did you see that hiss they marched through here? Why the fuck did we put a bullet in that thing's head?
You shoot your brother?
That's no one's brother anymore. He's the enemy, plain and simple.
I mean, ouch, but at the same time, I get the feeling he's gonna be the big bad. Cool. Alright, so let's go for real. Jump up to dimensional. Let's go to the maze. If anyone is out there, welcome. This is Ensimplex Pachinko. I am your host, Obi-Wan Pez. Hope you are all enjoying yourself. Really? Okay. I thought I was going to mute it, but serpentine, serpentine. Alright, so this is a Poets of the Fall song, which is why I was kind of curious. Because it's definitely copyrighted music. But I clicked the mute copyright music thing, and it's still giving it to me, so okay. This is where it starts messing with your head. Uh-huh. Ah, there we go. Gravity's not changing at all, so that's good. I mean, I really like mind-bendy kind of realities like this, where it's starting to get like practically Rorschach sort of pictures. And it is what you can potentially make of it. Just out of curiosity. Do we have any of... Still none. Okay. Man. Alright, whatever. Gonna have to just do this. Alright, cool. It gives me the high ground. I believe this is the actual room where I quit when, Oh. Yeah. Should have seen that coming. I wasn't paying quite enough attention on that one. Alright. Let's do this. Whoa. Oh, nice. Oh. Checkpoint. That is extremely helpful. Okay. So this is much better than I thought it was going to be. Mine. Yeah, so I have gotten an extreme accelerator on the C's, which is really helping. 82%, I think it was. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh. I can barely hear him, and that's kind of a problem. Now we got it. Now we're cooking. Whoa. What was that? So that's trooper number 1. Alright, where are we going? Nothing up here that's worth anything. Cool. Alright, then we go through here. Oh. Alright. Just enough to freak me out. Alright. This is a problem. Oh. Okay. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Whoops. Oh no. There we go. Mine. Alright. Jump. Alright, we're back out.
That was awesome.
The expedition into Slidescape 36. What Darwin brought back changed everything.
What did he do? Janitor complaint. Has anyone else seen that janitor mopping up around here? Isn't this a restricted access area? Who gave him permission to come in here? How the fuck did he get through the maze, Dr. Tan? Yeah. Containment procedure for ashtray and cigarette. OOP 11-KE. No unique procedures required. This object is a steel ashtray with a maze engraved on the bottom, and ever-burning cigarette rest in it. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to create a maze of shifting corridors without adjusting the dimensions of the space around it. This maze forms wherever the object is placed. Only the binder can navigate the maze, though they may allow others through. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Cool. He's dead. How does that work? I guess technically he's like a vision or something. He may have become the gun. Not exactly sure. Object discovered at, redacted by a team of rangers sent to a care facility for elderly that had become the center of numerous missing persons reports. Local authorities also disappeared inside after responding to reports. Hooray! Agent redacted discovered the object in a redacted, which indicates it is the source of the disappearances. The whereabouts of the missing persons are still unknown, though they are presumed to be lost in the maze. That's good. I did say it before, but I'm pretty sure based on some of the things that came up with Darling earlier, I'm pretty sure he's going to be a very powerful hiss as we get up to him later. I have no idea, but I get the feeling that he's kind of screwed, and he knew it. That's why I'm pretty sure, that's why he stripped down to his underwear in that particular video. So we had attempted to do the mirror on the Xbox, and that was weird. Alright, just gotta keep looking for the slide projector.
Yeah, you want me here. Finding the projector was how this all began. What started in ordinary ends here. You, me, Dylan. We've all come full circle.
I'm also curious to see if Polaris is part of the problem. And, like, abandons us and becomes evil, or shows us that she was always evil. Sand memo. To all Dimensional Research staff, I've heard numerous reports about people complaining about the sand piled up around Dimensional Research. This sand is precious research material from a foreign dimension and will be examined more thoroughly when I have time. If you attempt to clean or dispose of this sand, I will bar you from any future research endeavor. You'll spend the rest of your career licking envelopes in a cubicle staring at a cat poster. Do not touch my sand, Dr. Darling. Good times. I did not keep my distance from the glass. It didn't do anything. Okay. Nope. There we go. Hadron Resonance Lab and Slide Projector Research. How are we doing? Upgrade, spin, and shatter. We need untapped potential, but otherwise have everything else that we need. Mods, we can get some stuff, but... Shaded facet. I'm betting that that is going to be found in here. Confiscated motive. I'm not sure what the hell. Reload efficiency up. And I lost the corrupted sample by doing that. Okay. Oh well. 5 shifting fragments also. Alright, so let's see. What does that give us? Reload efficiency up. Alright, 20 to 28 on charge. Ammo cost while levitating is down. I'm going to go with the... Let's destroy these lower ones here. And we'll go with the projectile speed up. Get it away from me as quickly as possible. Let's see. This was energy recovery speed, and I don't have any others which do that. That's just straight health. That's C's 82. And evade energy... Nope. Launch energy cost minus 25. Alright. Don't really have anything else at the moment, so we'll just go with that. Huh. This is safe.
There was a doorway here, to where Dylan and I went, where the projector took us, where we met you. The Bureau opened the same door here, but there's just an echo now. Are you close? Just from the other side?
Yeah, Polaris is evil, isn't she? Hey, Kiwi Gamer, how you doing? Just getting to get to the end of the Ashtray Maze in Control, and am attempting to figure out what's happening with the giant slide projector. So. No, okay. So I gotta go up. Reach 9th grade trig. Easier than it looks. Still have some insane stuff. Yeah, I mean... There's all sorts of stuff that can be insane. Oh, the slide projector's gone.
Projector's not here. It moved again. What did Darling do with it? I've got to find out.
Okay. No, this is fine. That was a mistake. No. Yeah, it's always good to get away. Glad to hear you're having some downtime at least. I mean, not that it's necessarily downtime from thinking or anything, but have some downtime from the routine. Okay, what do we got?
The projected image from each slide is a physical portal into another dimension. Only one slide remains. Dylan's sister burned the rest in ordinary before we could intercept. The text on it, color slide film, this side towards screen, and the number 36. The topography of slidescape 36 bears deep wave lines.
Nice.
On the slide and in the distance, there's a formation of 5 pillars like crude, outstretched fingers. There were casualties on our first expedition. Communication is an issue. There is no sound there, as if you've gone deaf. And radios don't work. Correction, resonance from an unknown source in part within the range of audible frequency. It acts in unpredictable ways, causing feedback loops that can tear you apart. Trench insists he heard something else. It made his ears bleed. Our equipment found no evidence of anything beyond primary resonance. Trench's medical tests showed nothing amiss.
Congratulations.
canister burned the rest in ordinary before we could intercept. The text on it, color slide film, this side towards screen.
Somehow I missed that first part.
The topography of slidescape 36 bears deep wave marks. On the slide and in the distance, there's a formation of 5 pillars like...
After Trig, really exciting chapter in 10th grade. Yeah. That one, I don't know if that's the same one that I've done up here, where we talked about the cosine, isine stuff. Complex number geometry.
Outstretched fingers.
Yeah, that seems interesting.
There were casualties on our first expedition.
Hadron Resonance Lab. Can't see anything. Slide projector tests. Yeah, doing analytic geometry with complex numbers might be interesting. I'm not sure how that would work exactly, apart from, like, oh, you just add another dimension and it's imaginary. Yeah, I really like cosine plus isine of theta because it is the first thing that really allows you to start working on, like, polar coordinates. And it has a lot of uses, especially with along those lines. Slide projector only works with slide 36. Logically, this means if the slide itself is part of the object of power or a distinct altered item. But of course, I had to make sure no other slides worked. I had to try. I thought maybe emotion had something to do with it. Connection, history, love. I brought in my parents' old slides, birthday parties, vacations to Niagara Falls, my first day of high school, that kind of thing. There were 2 boxes worth. I had to dig around the garbage for an hour just to find them. Never once thought of looking at them since they passed. I tried them all. I waited until all the staff left for the night. I stayed up in that booth for hours trying every single one. Projector off, slide out, slide in, projector on. Nothing happens. Projector off, slide out, slide in, projector on. Nothing happens. Love wasn't a common factor. There's no correlation that I can see. Maybe the slide itself is the object of power. Maybe the projector is just an accessory. Doesn't matter. Why'd that fucking kid have to burn the other slides? And again, he is talking about Jesse. Nothing there. Okay, I don't understand why it had a flashy thing on it, because literally nothing changed. Hadron containment. Hadron and the Hadron Resonance are arguably the greatest assets this Bureau has ever possessed. The security of Hadron is unspeakably vital, which is why we have redacted from the majority of Bureau employees. This report details containment procedures required for Hadron containment chamber, including details on the interesting redacted being pumped into the containment cell mechanical upkeep of the resonant siphons, and the arrangement of the acoustic pillars to dampen or amplify the sonic range of the chamber. 10th grade, we get more functions, injective, surjective, bijective. Yep. Proof of these properties will probably be important. Yeah, definitely. Yes, and I never really took a like basic analysis course, um, at least not in the same way that I'm thinking an analysis course should be. One of my bosses was going on about how analysis was super important and stuff. I'm like, okay, yeah, great. I don't think I ever did it. All right. So we could want, I think this one here at the bottom. So it's shaded along the top, left, and bottom, and the center shaded at the bottom left. That's weird. So I guess turned maybe? And that would be the shaded the top and then the left and bottom, I think. Or just use the one on the post-it. Right. Ah, there we go. No? Okay. Ah. There we go.
Expedition 3. We located the source of the resonance in Slidescape 36. It is an entity, a living organism of a considerable mass.
Oh dear.
I've named it Hedron based on its physical shape.
Hedron.
We built a
Is
computer
that
for it.
you? Did he bring you here? Is that why you brought me here? You're here. You're here. They have you. I've known you. I remember from Ordinary. I thought I'd never see you again. Hang on, I'm coming.
Jesse, what we doing? I have regrets.
Through here? You are coming through so strong. Darling used this HRA to lock the door. I have to rip it off to get in. Are you sure? Okay, I'll be there. Hang on.
What? Jesse. What are we doing here, lady? Pretty sure she's not your friend.
I made it.
You gave the green light, you were gonna hold it, you! The only child, a copy of a copy of a copy!
No. Why did you... This was a mistake.
Told you. me. Not that. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Eep. Okay, that works too. Yeah, well, unfortunately I called it. Polaris is not our buddy. That's too bad. Oops. Yep. Short throws. Alright, so we can go all the way around the outside. That's nice. Huh. Ouch. Let's grab these real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to face the entire group again when I get back there. It's one of the problems when you get too far out, they often will respawn. Oh, come on. Ah, I see. They're all trying to break Polaris out. I mean, it makes perfect sense. I have regrets. Probably. I think that's back the way we came. Ow. Take that guy before he recharges. Good times. Take that guy too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I hit the shield button and it did nothing. Please tell me. There is a little bit of... I don't know. Yeah, okay. Door's open. Alright, cool. Oh no, oh no, oh no. No. Fell down the big hole. This was one of my biggest problems with the fight with Former, is that I kept falling down the holes that he would make when he used his claws to dig out the earth. I mean, it wasn't the earth, but dig out the platforms that I was standing on. And then I wasn't watching where I was going, so I just end up falling right down the cliff. Still need untapped potential. Still need stuff I've never seen before, or corrupted sample, which... not gonna happen. I really don't want to do it, but at the same time, I feel like a set of 5 might actually be a good thing to spend all my cash here so that I don't lose it later. Not a life tip. I don't have the FDIC. Oh, did I get both of them? Nice. Alright, cleanse the siphons. Just gonna keep on moving up. That's alright. Go to the next layer when this one doesn't work. Yeah, it's a pretty long way, but oh. Oh, oh no. Jeez. Bonk. Hey. It's my hill. Nice. Ooh, hello. Deputy agent, nice. Alright, cool. Oh, damn, did it again. Alright, here we go. So now, we got the... Hey, hi there. Ooh, take that. Thought I'd throw that out there. Alright, didn't do anything. Cool, cool, cool. Oops. Hi. I'll take you. Just keep on moving up. And while we're over here, I think there was something in the back. Oops. Also these. I think I can make that. No. Okay. No, worth a shot. Okay, let's just double check real quick, see what else we got. if we pulled any new ones. Just get rid of that one. That's fine. Okay, so like Pierce is actually really good in this area, but at the same time, I don't really like using it, especially when it suddenly becomes close quarters combat. Accuracy, the double accuracy on spin is really very nice. I love it. Blast radius. Yeah, like projectile speed being up. And personal. No. Oh, wait. Polaris herself is powering the HRAs to prevent the hiss from taking over. Okay. Maybe I missed the point. Right, so they're trying to get at Hedron Polaris to try to destroy her. And they're trying to, okay, they're using these things to like melt the, or destroy the protective shell that's around her. Okay, I'm getting it now. Right, because otherwise why would... Yeah, this is going to work well. Oh. Well, at least I caught myself this time. Alright. That still makes a lot of work for me. Right. Alright, let's, from this perspective, probably is actually worth it to switch to Pierce. And let's see if we got any bonus ones here. So, no. Damage while aiming. Yeah. Let's do reload efficiency, so we can get that up faster. 21? Yeah, 21's better. 21 is more than 20. Okay, that's fair. Oh. this thing will not die. Take him out? Okay. Apparently. Oh. Yeah, take that. That was like shoulder. That's not super great, but... Nope. Missed. Hit. There's a headshot. And some help. I think he fell. Still not helping me any, but, oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, cool. He's dead. Right. How am I meant to do that? Is it jumping puzzles? Seems reasonable.
Poster comes down and there's nothing there. It's just the cell. And death. I was wrong. There was never anything there. Hello? Lars, are you there? You can't let me out. Please. Let me sleep. Please. I just want to sleep now. I sleep.
Oh. Oh. Man. Nice. So I think this is altered by some sort of differential equation. I can see the yep, I can see the deviations in it, like a slope field.
Federal Bureau
Ooh.
of Control, how may I help you?
I need those field reports typed up and in management's hands first thing tomorrow.
Bureau's the best at what it does. Protecting everyday Americans from foreign threats.
There's the new girl, standing around daydreaming. She should be getting work done. Who the hell does she think she is? The director?
Oh.
I can fix it. I'll try harder.
Deliver mail. Oh man.
Glad to be of assistance. Don't let it go to your head. Anything for the Bureau. My pleasure.
So, what's happening?
I've got nothing more for you.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Man, this is okay. This is trippy. So,
No problem.
false ending. Turns out Jesse's like in an absolute nightmare.
Thank you for giving me a chance. I'm sorry. No, not today. A research project gets overseen? Yes, top secret stuff. Strictly classified.
The only color here is red. It's very interesting.
Don't remind me. We have this new hospital, and I honestly don't know how to run it. No experience. Every little thing needs to be explained. In turn, it can be really good. I wish it was invasive. Yes, really.
This is gaslighting.
Oh, wait, I gotta go. Tell you later. Okay.
Yeah, this is absolute gaslighting. So the hiss is trying to get her to think that she was not important.
The nerve of this woman. Who does she think she is? I'll get it done right away.
Director's office. Trench. Back to being... Yeah, back to being Zachariah Trench. Langston, Arish.
Are you sure you are not lost? Maybe you can find yourself in the director's office.
Yeah.
Oh, great. I was just waiting for my mail. Please, take the outgoing mail as well. Thank you.
What is happening? I don't like this. No, this isn't me. I'm not me. I can't. Why can't I feel you? Oh, I've What is this? I want it to end. Wake up, please. I want to go home.
Dylan. Okay, so she's starting to see through it a little bit. Looking drained and old. Messed up. Mr. Faden.
He's unstable. Tear her apart.
You should keep trying. You are getting close.
Spin and fade.
I need to go inside. I need to keep moving.
I have a way.
I won't let them win. That's how it happened. The hiss got Trench first. He turned on the projector. He let them in. I have to remember the hiss. The hiss is the enemy. This is all inside my head. The hiss burrowing in. I'm trapped in here. They're taking over. What am I doing? This is nonsense. It stops now. Fuck this shit. I need to get to Trench's office. None of this is real. I'm not doing this anymore.
You're starting to understand, Jesse.
I will fight this. I will find a way to push them out.
Go on, Auntie.
Welcome back.
I need my gun. I know what I must do. Start at the beginning. I should have seen it earlier. This is my mess to clean up. My fight. No one else's. I am the director.
Got your color back. Come on board.
Hello, this is Dr. Casper Darling. I have a classified message for the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. I have sad news. Hedron is gone now, but it
He's
was
alive.
not a source. It was a catalyst. Do you understand? You must go to my office. The end game. It will be revealed.
Can I get a gun? This is all Jesse. Cool. not supposed to happen. This is supposed to be a safe zone. Check the message board. No. Ah. Nice. Okay. This is Darling's close office. And we have a light switch.
Ted, I can't feel you. I can't. This is what Dylan wanted all along. There's something. I can feel it, but I don't know what. The motel is a place of power, of change, a place to pass through, connecting everything. This is a dream inside my head. Why shouldn't it take me anywhere I want to go?
FBC Records. Allegedly, he won a couple of awards for this, so not necessarily this song, but like the whole game. Well deserved. Good job. Room for Jesse.
Grow brighter around one constant. They revolve. Hedron is dead, but you're alive here in me.
Yeah. Get it.
Maybe Hedron put you in our heads when we met her. Maybe you were always there. And she was just trying to teach me how to trigger you. Maybe I'll never understand. Maybe I don't need to.
Doesn't matter.
Trench was the first to be corrupted by the hiss. Slowly, over the years. His need for control only made it worse. It was Trench who took the projector to the nostalgia department. He opened the door to the hiss. Just like that. With Hedron dead, the hiss tried to corrupt me too. But I'm stronger than them. We're stronger. They're waiting. They'll try to stop us.
Can I go back? No.
No going back.
Thanks.
We need to find the projector. This ends here.
My sister had this dream. Bad dream. The whole world.
just change the title to The End Game because that was the...
My sister had this dream. Bad dream. The whole world was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
She convinced herself that she was awake. She's always been stubborn. I knew I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up. I had to rip down the poster she'd been staring at. Cut off her eyelids to make her see. To save her.
It's gonna take a bit. My problem is that, like, I'm trying to do the jump and then levitate, and then I end up just jumping and then falling instead.
My sister had this dream. Bad dream. The whole world was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
She convinced herself that she was awake. She's always been stubborn. I knew I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up. I had to rip down the poster she'd been staring at. Cut off her eyelids to make her see. To save her.
I know he's still there somewhere. Locked inside. I know, because that's how it was for me.
$30. Jeez. Alright, well, it's not too bad then. Alright, so guessing that I'm not gonna be going too very far if I just keep this up. What's that? I'm gonna definitely have to get down here pretty soon and start picking up these health things. At the very least. Okay. It ran away. undefined reading. All right. Oops. Keep hitting the wrong button here. Nobody else behind me. Oh, friggin' great. That's better. Ah, God, hate that. Awesome. Where'd he go? There we go. Yeah, all right. Man, come on. Any more? Yeah. Cool. Move forward. Okay, maybe not that way. The hell did he come from?
Dylan's in a coma. I don't know if there's anything of him left in there. If he'll ever find his way back. The portal's been closed, but the hiss is still in the oldest house. And the lockdown can't be lifted as long as any trace of it remains. I'm working on a solution with my management team, but there is still a long road ahead. I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together. You and I.
That's better. Alright, now we get the actual credits instead of the joke ones from earlier. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Maybe. Each of the teams. I got it. Okay. Started seeing the same credits over again. It's very confusing. French, Spanish, German. Special thanks. Okay, Gods of Asgard is also another group in here. Nice. Ooh. Fancy. Somebody will clean it up, it's fine.
Shawshank Redemption. That's the name of the movie I was thinking of. Not
Yes.
but that was it.
Darling's office is cleaned out, yeah. It's interesting that it's red, though.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. 4. If there are no altered Yeah, I found a file on the old director, Northmore. Didn't list any dated death. You know anything about that?
Alright. 6 points in abilities. I like the idea of using Shield Rush. Sure, why not? Put some more points in the damage of Shield Rush. Alright, and then we are 10 points away from Shield Energy Recovery. So you regenerate your energy while you have your shield up, even while you're holding it. So that seems pretty awesome. Or countermeasures. Yeah. This is absolutely insane. 3 times you need to, without getting hit, so 3 times in a row, kill snipers in containment using Shatter. I don't know about anybody else, but I didn't really see all that many snipers in containment. I think we pretty much did that one already. It's just absolutely insane. Alright. And then outfits. We got the director's suit now that we finished. Yeah, the office assistant suit. Still think the civilian's probably the best garb out of all this stuff. The golden suit is something else. Alright, Astral Constructs, Weapon Forms. Here we go. Untapped potential we do have, so I want spin to be upgraded. Get the 3rd slot for it. Need another untapped potential for that one. I need some corrupted samples or the fun stuff that I don't know how to get. So, spin. Rate of fire up. I think probably that's going to be the way to go. Pierce, we got these 2, we can take that. Let's trade for charge. Rate of fire up might be good. Instead of ammo cost while levitating. Yeah, I don't know. See what happens. I'm sure it's fine. Alright, troopers and research. We're almost done with that one. Director Fade and Photograph. Slide projector. Wow. Okay. Containment redacted. The object is a redacted with a vertical tray. Object creates redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 26.1 for more details. The only redacted to successfully produce this effect resulted in the capture of redacted. Object has not been successfully bound. Utility of this object does not require binding. Discover when the Bureau responded to, the ordinary main. Many of the accompanying minors were redacted. The entirety of the redacted was transported to Bureau for examination to find additional redacted or other altered material. So that's, we already know this whole story. The entirety of the landfill from Ordinary was transported to Bureau for examination to find additional either altered items or objects of power. Alright, let's talk to Emily. Ooh. Variants and alterations. His corruption manifests in vastly different ways. Some hosts remain largely unchanged, while others barely recognizable as human. What determines this level of alteration? Is it the duration of corruption? Could it simply be an evolutionary process? Each entity representing a stage of growth and undiscovered linear progression heading towards what? Additionally, his entities possess various paranatural abilities. How have they achieved this? Do they gain from corrupting objects of power? Have they corrupted a single, highly talented, very utilitarian, and divided their access to paranatural abilities across the network of his corrupted hosts? As a scientist, I'm hindered by the sheer number of questions. It's difficult to identify where one should begin. What's the most pertinent question? How do we kill it? That seems like a good start.
I'd have to dig through the archives for the rest, but I'm not going through the Panopticon. Not with the altered items loose.
Then go see if any ranger squads are available for a file retrieval mission.
So hey.
Jesse, good to see you. We've got Dylan situated in his containment cell like you asked. I've got medical staff running tests as we speak, and I'd be happy to walk you through the details later. Other than that, what's next? With the slide projector turned off, the hiss are shut out, but we're stuck with the ones already here. We can't lift the lockdown until they're all eradicated. If any hiss ever got out, that would be the end of everything. Eliminating them all will take time. Look, I'll do what I can on my end, but my research is progressing slower than I'd like. I think I can help with that. I am making you the head of research, effective immediately. I want you to use everything the Bureau has, every resource, every confidential scrap of data, and find a way to keep the hiss out for good. That's it. Really? I mean, yes, I can certainly... Yes! Yes, I accept. You'll do great. Besides, I didn't really have anyone else lined up. I'm honored, Jesse, really. Thank you.
So, yeah, interesting. I guess since Darling appeared on the phone...
Research, that slide projector is extremely powerful. You were right to shut it down.
Okay, so since Darling appeared in the phone, I think that means he's dead. Much like the Director Trench there.
How do you feel about me taking over as director? You act like it just happened. You've been director since we first met, remember? I'm still thrilled. Nothing's changed. Not for me. But the Bureau has changed. Trench and Darling are gone.
Yeah.
Their knowledge, anything not written down, disappeared with them. They knew the Bureau better than anyone. They're the Bureau's past, Emily. We won't operate like they did. We'll learn from their mistakes. We'll be better than they ever were. We won't ever be like them. When the hiss got into my head, I saw some weird things. I think Darling even spoke to me. Does that make any sense to you? Empirically, no, but phantom voices as well as hallucinatory states are not uncommon here. Considering the forces that Dr. Darling was working with, he could have been transferred to a different plane of consciousness, physically or otherwise. And that doesn't upset you? Oh, very. The fact that he hid those forces from me, it's infuriating. But Darling's dream was always to look beyond our reality. This time he may have taken a step too far, but as long as his consciousness can perceive his surroundings, I'm sure he's loving it. Maybe Darling is just trying to protect you from the darker side of his work. Fuck that. I'm not a child. Don't just assume I'm going to consider something morally repugnant.
Which it all was.
Which it all was, of course. How was Dylan? The same. I can't detect any his activity, but his physiology has certainly been altered by it. I can't tell if
Emily's great.
is genuine or simply the aftermath of the hiss, like spasms. Dylan could wake up tomorrow for all I know. I really can't say.
Then I just have to wait for him. That's fair. He waited a long time for me.
But don't worry. We'll be monitoring him round the clock. If he wakes up, we'll be ready. I don't mean that in a hostile way, just... well, you know. I hear you. My brother isn't exactly popular around here.
I hope one day he'll have the chance to change that.
So, there was a moment after Hedron died that I couldn't feel my powers. The hiss got into my head. Just for a moment. That explains the HRA outage. Before we knew what was happening, the hiss had us. They were in my head. I saw terrible things. I mean, I was about to go under forever when the hiss was pushed back. The HRAs had come back on. Dylan vanished afterwards, and we fought off the hiss that came after him. So if Hedron's death knocked out the HRAs, that means there must be a new local source for them to relay, which I'm guessing must be...
Hello. Quiet Contrary, how are you?
Hedron is dead, assuming that word even applies to a resonant-based life form. But whatever it awakened...
My name is Obi-Wan Pez. This is Ensimplex Pachinko. Welcome.
Or at least, that's what my instruments are telling me.
I don't think we're ever gonna understand all of this. And I'm okay with that.
So tonight we're finishing up the main story, or we have finished the main storyline of Control. And we're going to be heading off to do all of the little individual missions that are all around, all over the place.
Attacking the astral plane and the board. What was he hoping to accomplish?
Have you played this one before?
Since they arrived, Hiss have been corrupting objects of power, which have an inherent link to the astral plane. Maybe their goal was to access the astral plane and the board itself.
Not exactly. Most everything in here is a third-person shooter.
Noticed a strange gap in knowledge regarding the board. Looks like any data on them has either been deleted or was never gathered in the first place. Then maybe it's time someone looked into that. Maybe it is.
So,
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon. Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
So Jesse Faden here.
Not even as a joke.
Walked in at the very beginning of the game and was made director of this gigantic, well, the Bureau, which looks into paranatural activities and weird stuff like that. Emily Pope here was kind of a low-level researcher. Well, not really low-level, kind of mid-level researcher who worked for the research director, was Casper Darling. And there's this weird stuff going on. I would say Control probably falls under a category of shooter slash. Well, this calls it action adventure. I would also say horror. Probably also fits. So basic idea is that at the beginning of the game you find this thing called the Hiss, or at least that is what Jessie terms it, and it attempts to get into her head, and she shrugs it off with the help of some sort of extra-dimensional being, and the two of them go battling through a whole bunch of stuff in order to save the world. And you find out a bunch of cool stuff about it after it. So, she has a gun which can change shape and do different things. So we've got the spin module is a submachine gun. Charge is a grenade launcher. And then she's got Pierce, which is a sniper rifle, Shatter, which is a shotgun, and Grip, which is just your standard pistol. You usually start out, I think we started out with one slot in which you can place cool stuff, like, oops. This one allows zoom to be increased by 22%, and etc. You get new modules as you progress through the game. I am up to level 5, which are the absolute, I believe, whereas you start with level 1, which is something dinky. And yeah, as you move up, you get really cool modules, which allow you to do really cool things. 38, 4, okay, we'll just keep melting down all the less useful stuff. And you also build powers as you go through the game. Polaris, who is your extra-dimensional entity that is helping you, also allows you to have powers like telekinesis or evasion, which allows you to do all sorts of cool stuff. Levitation and ground pound. Now, naturally, you don't get all this at the beginning of the game. You have practically nothing at the beginning of the game, and then your powers build. So, I would say Metroidvania style. Excuse me one second. So, when you go through all of yeah, it's like Metroidvania style. And when you go through the rest of the game, okay, you end up entering these areas that are unstable. So if they have red in them, then the Hiss can just inhabit people in that area and then start attacking you. So here we have a new group that is going to attack us. And let's go with spin, because it's going to cause the least amount of problems. Alright, cool. Alright, so now he's on our side. And he's on our side. When you wound the entities enough, you can make them join you once you get the Seize ability. I think I only can have 2 at a time, but And you do have to be careful. This does automatically recharge, but it is actually kind of hard to... It is kind of hard to, you know, find a minute to let it recharge. It doesn't actually take a minute. It's about 10 seconds. But it does sometimes take a very, very stressful 10 seconds. I think all of our guys have now died. So it's just us, and yep. I'll take that. Damn. These guys also have grenades, generally speaking. Currently... Yeah, there we go. Bonk. Yeah, they have quite a lot of destructible objects in here. Like, practically anything can be destroyed. God. Practically anything can be destroyed. Sometimes it's a little freaky that it just kind of like breaks out of nowhere. Nope. Take that. Oops. Oh, idiot. I switched weapons when I was not supposed to. You can also use some guys to grab others. All right. Grab him. All right, now we're free. The music changes to let you know what's going on. So gets to be a little nerve-wracking sometimes. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Let's look at the missions here. Evade. We already have evade, so that was good. C's we already have. Don't really need that. Recoil down. That's fine. No, we need the missions. So in missions we got... Still got nobody. Research. Alright, so Having finished the main storyline of the game, basically, there's still Hiss out there, and we need to go clear out the rest of everything that's here. So, we found a strange jukebox token. I have already been inside the jukebox, and it's really messed up. I'm going to probably pass on that one for tonight at least. Investigate the pit. So there is a being that exists inside or underneath the research sector, which is really dangerous, and we got to take care of that. There is a mirror in synchronicity, and we need to go through the mirror, through the looking glass, if you will, and figure out the secrets of what's going on there. And also we need to take out Tomasi, who has been corrupted by the Hiss. And we faced him in the communications department, which is more or less where I am now. And then we chased him out, and now he is out in the containment sector. So we gotta find him and kill him. I think probably Tomasi is going to be the best option here. So if we go to containment, I guess let's start at the beginning. I don't want to start at the beginning. Hang on. Let's go to the transit corridor, because there's still one place in the turntable that I haven't been yet. So, see how that goes. There's a lot of variability to the gameplay that exists here. So, like, you know, the way that I'm playing is not necessarily going to be the way that somebody else plays. Now that I'm at a pretty high level, I've got a huge number of abilities, and certain number of points in each one. Yeah, we faced him at like the beginning of the game, and then he just disappeared. And then eventually, when we beat the containment sector, somebody was like, "Oh, by the way, he's been showing up lately." And it's like, "Oh, okay. I guess we got to go take care of him." So here's the skill tree. It makes it all the way down to this level on all of them. So this is just bonus health, bonus energy to be able to like throw stuff or seize or all that. This is melee damage, which you can see I've put a lot of points in. We have here launch, which is the pick up and throw objects. So I have collected every single one of these for launch damage, as well as the cool stuff over here, which allows us to pick up explosives and launch them back. Pick up basic enemies and large enemies when their health is low. This is large objects, and then this is multiple objects and being able to throw them like across the room. Oh, and energy also starts recharging while you're holding objects, so that's useful. That is, however, 8 points, as you can see at the top right-hand corner up here, so that's going to take a while, especially since I've got other stuff to do. The shield here allows us to absorb some of the damage in, like, debris. So we just create, like, a debris field in front of us that blocks damage. It can take, like, 2 hits, I think, before it just dissipates. I mean, not, like, 2 moderate to major hits before it dissipates. And we also are allowed to do shield barrage, so if we've still got objects in front of us, I can just hit the shield key again, and it will shoot them all out at whatever's in front of us. And then now, holding shield, use evade, and you can bash enemies with the shield. This one down here allows you to recover energy while the shield is active. Again, 4 points. It's going to take a while to get there. We have to get this 3, that 3, and that 4, so 10 points there. Seize, I just immediately took, and I was just like, I have taken that. We are getting it all the way to maximum. So I can now take large enemies when their shield is low. Yeah, I like the shield, but I hardly ever use it. Mostly, I think, just because I'm too distracted, and I just keep forgetting that it's there. We can do levitation, and again, this increases the duration and then allows ground pound. Yeah, evade is just a natural ability, so we don't even get it through here. So some of the abilities come through points, and some of them come from objects of power, which are objects that have been corrupted by like weird energies. And so we have a whole list. Let's go to the collectibles here. case files. We have a whole list of objects of power which actually give us abilities. Not all of them, but many of them give us abilities to do things. The Benikoff TV, which is an old television, these are all redacted, so it's like really weird, but at the same time, sometimes you hear the story of these things just from other people, so it fills in some of the blanks. Yeah. Object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of, redacted. When bound, object allows para-utilitarians, who are the people who are allowed, or people who are able to use paranatural abilities, to harness this effect for their own use, so that they can now levitate. So that's where we got the levitation from. See report redacted for the results tested with prime candidate P6, who is Jesse's brother, Dylan, who is currently in a coma. He was working with the Hiss at some point, and that's totally a spoiler. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have said that. Anyway, object currently bound by redacted. So they were saying, like, this CRT television has been bound by a certain person. I don't even know who it is. Yeah, object first discovered in a local news story from blank, Kansas. Figure mid-scene, hovering over buildings. So, anyway, this is our transport hub. So now we need to figure out if we can go and open up. What we need to do is open up this door over here. It's already open. Awesome. That's what I wanted. There is also a thing down there which is making all that noise. Yeah, I call it a scribble monster, which is slight homage to the Doctor Who episode with David Tennant. If you don't know Doctor Who, that's fine. But there is a literal scribble monster that starts attacking things at some point. Yeah, it is always the Midwest. Alright, so we haven't been here yet. This is going to be important. Let's recharge. And step inside. Sterling, AWE. So AWEs are altered world events, which, there's one. So yeah, this is our debris field. Oh, great. So yeah, he apparently summoned all these other ones, who are really bad news. So the shield around him that's made of hiss will... Ah! Damn it. Ugh. Hate that. Ouch. Okay. Nope. Okay. I didn't realize that that guy was there. That was the problem. Man, I hate those things. Yeah, so that one is invisible. I forget what that one's called. But they're completely invisible until they want to attack you, and then they screech, and you have about a second, maybe, to evade. And once you evade, then you're at least able to not get hit. But yeah, it's not great. Alright, so what do I actually want for weapons? Charge could actually work. Spin. I like spin, but at the same time, grip might be better. Ammo cost and ammo refund is a nice ability. Nah, that's fine. Projectile speed, rate of fire, and reload. Alright, I think that's probably good. If you can distract them enough. You can usually hit them. The other problem, no, we can't use this. Alright, charge is not going to work very well. Alright, I think spin's going to be the best option here. Is it? Yeah, there he is. Oh, come on. Ugh. I hit the melee button instead of the dodge button. Anyway, so my name is Obi-Wan Pez. I am a mathematics teacher in the Mid-Atlantic region of the United States, and I, on Wednesday nights, do a math stream for like homework help or just generally, you know, if you want to know math better, I can be that guy. So quite frankly, I think I've cornered the market a little bit on that one, because, you know, nobody's really interested in doing that. We do have a few loyal listeners, if you will, who have come in and helped us out and done really cool stuff. Tried to learn some cool mathematics and gain some extra knowledge. There we go. There's a good one. Nice. Double hit. Oh, come on. Oh. All right. Right. Think I can get up higher on one side, which will allow us to avoid the, what is that one called? corrupted. What's his... Anyway, distorted? Yeah, that's the one. Yep. Able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range of their target, and curiously cannot do both at once. Must make itself visible when it goes on the offensive. Yeah, you got a lot of abilities to juggle and decide what you want to, how you want to use it. Unfortunately, every time, well, good news, every time you die, you still get like a save, essentially. So you just go back to the previous save spot, which is why I keep appearing over on the other side of the bridge. However, you lose 10% of your energy here, which currently we're at 16,000, so I was at like, what, 17, 18, basically 18,000 just before dying there. I don't remember how much I'm making off of each thing here, but you know what, let's take C's off because we're not actually using it, and do health up. So that's going to boost health by 38%. Hopefully we can take 2 shots before we actually die. Did I see the distortion? No. Okay. Man. That was me trying to reload. Hi. Alright, I'm going up. See if this makes it any better. Ah. Ow. Ah, damn it. I wasn't watching my back. Haha. Yeah, I got you that time. Didn't see where everybody went, unfortunately. He came up the other way. All right. So I appear to be doing actually quite well with spin. We'll keep that. And I think maybe I will go back to charge, but only use it on that horrible enemy. Damn. I gotta bind it to better keys. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's switch. Let's switch evade to F, because I think that that is going to be a lot better. So I keep trying to reach for F. Controls. Evade. F. Unbound melee. You can be... Let's see, what is that? That's... Q? What do I have for Q? I don't have anything for Q. Interesting. Okay. I'm using the Dvorak keyboard layout, by the way, so things are a little bit different. That's why. Alright, let's do this. Of course, now I'm not going to be used to it. Oh, come on. I mean, I'm facing the wrong direction, but that's not the point. Oh, come on. That's very unfair. I avoided that whole area. As soon as I heard it coming, I just... In fact, I think I was already on the way up. Alright. I think we can only do this like 1 or 2 more times before I just have to do something else. Go die somewhere else. Come on. Oh. Alright, now where is it? Where's the distortion? It's going up the stairs. I see it now. Oh, I could have controlled it. Oh, that would have been a game changer right there. Nope. Oh no. Oh, barely survived that one. Now I'm just getting paranoid. Oh no, no, no. Ah. myself up. It also slows down time, so like it's sort of helpful, but at the same time it's, yeah, it kind of like encroaches on the whole screen. Alright. I was much closer that time, so I feel slightly better in trying again. I'm sure it's going to be a mistake, and I'm sure I'm going to do horribly on this one, but there he is. Nope. Ah. But I'm at 16,249 energy points. So like I'm basically staying more or less even. That's good at least. It's not, death is not doing me terribly horribly. Oi. So, Quiet Contrary, how, if I may ask, how did you find the channel? Woohoo! that one. Anybody else alive? Got that up just in time. Ow, ow, ow. Just bad ideas all around. Okay. Nice.
There. I guess the guru should start looking for a new location.
Now. Now it's over. Oh no. Almost. There we go. Alright, now it's over. Yeah, no problem. Come back on Wednesdays if you want any math streams, or if you have any questions on mathematics, that type of stuff. Or come back on any sort of Friday night, or just if I'm randomly doing stuff through the week. I've got a whole list of games to get through, and not a whole lot of time left in summer. So, thank you very much for coming, Quiet Contrary, and I will see you later. Alright, so we're going to go and head on back. to the corridor and figure out where we want to go from here. Alright. So we got the pit in research, which I think is going to just frustrate me again. However, let's see what else we got. Research, mold hosts, so we need to go back down there anyway. His troopers. MSC energy converters to get some just random stuff. You can go to the mirror. I don't think we have that much time left. Or go back to, well, we're going to go back and speak with Emily about Tomasi. But then I think we might just go down into the pit, look for the mold. Trying to knock off that guy. Sterling summary. Paranatural object appeared in a field outside a town of Sterling, Colorado, near a billboard advertising. Redacted. No civilians were injured, though a family dog has been reported missing since the event. Local authorities arrived on scene and began issuing orders over a monitored line of communication using several watchwords flagged by the Bureau, including redacted. Bureau agents from the regional office were dispatched and arrived 2 hours after local police. The situation was contained and analysis began. Bureau research staff arrived the next day and examined the object. After some days of evaluation, the object was lifted into an enclosed truck with a built-in BlackRock panel and relocated to Bureau headquarters via the subway transit system leading to the oldest house. I don't have any more information about Sterling. So that's interesting. Alright, so let's go to Central Research and hopefully we'll see if we can see if we could do something useful here. Idiot. Alright. Well, lucky me, I wanted to do a melee on that one. Okay. Let's try this again. Couldn't get out of the way fast enough. Really? Okay, there we go. That's more like it. That was stupid. Oh, I want my C's back. Yeah. That didn't help. go out here. Figure out if we can't start another invasion. Huh. Okay. Maybe not. There we go. Let's keep doing that. Oh. Oh no. Oh, got him. Nice. I was kind of betting on there being a trooper here, but that didn't happen. I didn't need to do that. Literally, I can just jump this whole way.
Bleach did the trick. Has Underhill tried bleach?
I'm eager to hear what you find below the pit.
I assume you'll be staying with us until the mold is eradicated.
Indeed. Until I find a permanent resolution to this pesky fungus business, I'll be here. Perhaps even beyond that, seeing as you are quite understaffed at the moment. Though I hardly have a say in my own comings or goings. Your oldest house won't open the exits until those hiss monstrosities are cleared out.
Glad to have you along for the ride. Will the mold be under control anytime soon?
We were barely containing it with weakly controlled burns. Just look at how it has spread after a few days of non-interference. It's beyond the threshold now. The floodgates are open.
So that's a no.
Americans.
With Darling gone, I'm putting Emily Pope in charge of the research sector. Are you okay with that?
Perfectly. You've pulled Excalibur from the stone, and now decree as you see fit, O Queen. What a true meritocracy we live in.
Glad to hear it. I had a dream. Or something like one. Darling was there. He told me something, but I can't remember what. I think he's gone.
never where one expects him to be, is he? Well, thank God. I can finally stop writing these tedious reports that I'm sure he never even took the time to glance at. If you speak to him again, can you tell him I hope he found what he was looking for. I'll try. I should be getting back to work. I'll see you later, Rhea. Dr. Underhill, if you please. I'll get back to my report.
Nope. Alright. There's gotta be something higher. I can jump from here. Like all the way across, but that seems really far. Yeah, okay. Alright. So, the pit. Let's make sure that we save in here. I can't even remember if I have. Okay. Alright, here goes nothing.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.25. Underhill sent us down this weird-ass threshold looking for whatever's making all these vegetables sprout. I will say this, it smells delicious.
Yup. And that was the end of him.
God. The further I go, the worse it smells.
I'm gonna hit my own guys, it's fine.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.28. Wait, 6, 7, still in the trash mold. Eat your vegetables. Even many of your Skittles are free. Trade my knowledge.
Alright, so Ollie turned into one of them. Horde countermeasures, we got that one. Pass. Launch efficiency 4, so whatever. It's fine. Kill enemies in executive with headshots. So that can actually work. We can do that one pretty well. Let's see if we got any more Astral Construct. No, still need Untap Potential. Mods. Got a level 5 personal mods. We'll see what that is. Health recovery 44% per pickup. That's pretty good. Alright, so I know what this is. This is bad news.
the source? It's kind of pretty. Nope.
Ouch. Okay, not liking that. One of those random ones just went off when I was next to it. It's fine. For some reason, I thought it was going to catch me. Oh, man. Alright. So, this is probably going to be my last... Oh, let's just go with 2 attempts.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Ow. Yeah, alright. Alright, I think that's going to be it. So, this was rough the last time I did it. This is like twice as bad. Alright. So, Wednesday night, we will be looking at... Wednesday night, we'll be looking at some more mathy type stuff. I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing, but it's going to be something. Should be something rather interesting. I hope. That's not what I wanted. Raid. Alright. Let's go raid Adriosa, who is doing Halo Master Chief Collection. So, thank you very much for everybody who came today. Thank you for everybody who is watching this on video on demand. I'm going to try to work out some of the content so that it is in the proper place on YouTube, and you should be able to find me either on Obi-Wan Pez for gaming stuff, or Simplex Pachinko for math type stuff. So I'm trying to work some stuff out as far as YouTube is concerned. We'll see how it goes. All right. At any rate, hope you all have a good week. I will see you on Wednesday for math, and whenever for gaming type stuff, at the very least next Friday. So, thank you very much. Good night. This is Obi-Wan Pez for Simplex Pachinko. Have a good one.